Alright, so the first step that you're going to do is you're going to go into phpMyAdmin or whatever tool it is that you have you're testing. Click on your database and create the table. You may already have it, but we're going to go ahead and just replace it with the code that you sent me. Okay, once you have it created, we have the ROMs table now, and there's nothing in it right now. So I wrote a little application that you can launch and then put in the name of the table, which in this case was ROMs, the dossier name, which you had Game Boy ROMs, but you've also had Sega Genesis ROMs. Then you browse to the list of files and select it, and you select a name for an output file. In this case, it's just output.sql. Click on generate, and it's going to create that file. So there it is. Now we're going to go back to phpMyAdmin and import the file. So just browse and select that file that was created and choose Go, or whatever the equivalent is in your tool. It is going to take a few minutes to go. Just watch the little wheel spin, and when it finishes, you'll be able to continue. Okay, here's our confirmation. Now if we click on ROMs, we see that they're all listed here. And as you can see, the ID for them is actually greater. That's because you have auto increment set up for IDs, which means you don't actually have to specify that in your file. So in your other one, you had a first column that was for ID. Now we only have the 3 columns, dossier, nom, and download. And as you can see, they're all listed there in the file. So the way I did that was in C#. I created a WPF application, which just has a few fields and text box and some buttons. And here's the XAML code, which is how you actually make that. Okay, and then in the C# code, I have the first option to browse for list button. When you click the browse button for the list, it opens a file dialog. Same thing here for save file dialog for SQL files. Then when you click on the generate button, it first checks to make sure that all the fields are not empty. Then it calls read all files. Read all files just opens a new list of all the files within that text document. And then it calls write SQL file, which creates that SQL document that you uploaded to phpMyAdmin. And that's it.